Welcome back to Legendary 007. We're playing with Timothy Dalton Bond and Pierce Brosnan Bond. Alright, let's start. We have a pretty full looking on assignment. We got all kinds of cards on the Mastermind Sanchez. We got problems, lots of them. Alright, let's pull a card first, and we get for Timothy Dalton. Assassination attempt, expand the drug empire. Failure, put this next to the Mastermind. The Mastermind has 2+ attack, so wow, he would end up, instead of being 7 to hit, he would be 9. We don't want that to happen. We have all kinds of problems coming on here. So let's see, what does Timothy Dalton Bond have? He has actually lots of good stuff this time. Lots of good stuff. He's got his signature gun. He's got, he can play this one first. So he's going to be a rogue agent because he only has 1 attack card and a wound. Everything else he can play. So he's going rogue. Hero has all classes as symbols, so this is going to trigger every ability on every card we have. So that's going to be 2 recruit. This will be 3 attack. This cannot be played because it's a basic starter card. The wound, of course, does nothing. And we can do this, so acquire a gadget. Then if you have 4 or more gadgets, you get +2. Well, we're not going to, because that's going to be the first gadget. So Q gives him a gadget, and it's just a gadget. It's worth points at the end. That's it. Keep track of how many he has. So far, he's got 3 attack, 4 recruit. Now, he can KO a wound in any friendly player's hand, deck, or discard pile. I do believe he is going to KO a wound from Pierce Brosnan's deck. So we're going to go through here, get rid of 1 out of the deck. And I'll have to reshuffle because we've taken that out of the deck. Because I wanted to do that because he's got a huge deck. He does have a wound in his hand, but if we take the wound out of his hand, then we're still going to be drawing up wounds that are sitting in the deck. So it's a good idea to get them out of the deck. Alright, reshuffled for Pierce Brosnan. And then we have the 4 attack. So bottom line, 7 attack, 6 recruit. That is really good. And with 7 attack, I wonder if he should just get rid of this guy, because he is hard to get rid of. You know what? We're going to get rid of Dario. 6 attack, but we have to gain a wound. Well, it is what it is. We got to get rid of him, and we have to take a wound. Timothy Dalton Bond. He also has 6 recruit, and I do believe with the 6 recruit, I think, did we trigger all our abilities? Yes, we did. With the 6 recruit, you know what? We're going to pay off this guy for 6, because we don't want to KO our highest card because that's our good signature gun, and we don't want to do that. So we're just going to pay him off for 6 out of here. So we've cleaned 2 off of there. That's really good. And that's all we can do for Timothy Dalton Bond. And now we're going to put this in the discard pile for, or do we want to? Or do we want to put it in our own discard pile? It's just Pierce Brosnan Bond has no discard pile. This is not going to show up for a long time. It would show up a lot sooner. You know what? We're going to put it in our own discard pile because it says you may discard. I believe this. The end of your turn, instead of discarding this hero, you may choose. Yeah, so we are going to discard it. We're going to discard all of our cards, and that's going to be the end of Rogue Timothy Dalton Bond for that turn. Pretty good turn, I think. Knocked out a couple of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Starting to collect a little too many wounds, but here's what is. Oh boy, lots of basics. Yikes. Wow. Well, Rogue we could draw 2 cards, but then we'd have 2. We'd have 4 attack and 2 recruit and lose the 3 recruit to draw 2 cards. We'll worry about that next time, because right now we're over to Pierce Brosnan Bond. Now it's Pierce's turn. We've got a little bit of breathing room on assignment. We've got way too many cards on Sanchez. Yeah, we're just in a world of problems here. Oh my god. Yes, a scheme twist. That's number 3 on the scheme twist pile. And I believe we're going to be adding cards into Q branch. Count the number of twists. That's 3. Put that many cartel cards in Q branch. So, yeah. 3 cartel cards starting here. So it's going to be 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards. Great. The first one is, oops, they stuck together. The first one is take a wound. Great. Second one is a 5 attack. Smuggled Ones on top of the Felix Leiter card. And the next one is a 4 attack. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of cartel cards. But now it is Pierce Brosnan's turn. And what's he going to do? What is he? I don't know what he's got. I think he has a lot of cards and not a lot of synergies. He's going to play this. It says you must KO a hero in your hand to play this hero. So in his hand right now, he can either get rid of a basic attack or a basic recruit. I think he's going to get rid of a basic recruit to play this card. So now he's got 1 recruit, 1 attack, and 2 +1 this turn can only be used to fight the Mastermind or KO a cartel card on the Mastermind. So that would be 2, 3. He'd actually have 4 attack. Well, how much attack does he have? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 6 attack. And you know what? I think we're... how is that going to work? 2, 3, 4. That only leaves him 3. We've got to get rid of these cards out here. So we are... And we also have to get rid of the cards off the Mastermind. This is so brutal! Alright, we're going to just suck it up. And we're going to use 2, 4, 5, 6. And we're not going to use the special ability here. And we don't have synergies for that one. As I lose my voice. Fantastic. So, 6 attack. With 6 attack, might as well go ahead and complete this mission. It's 5 attacked, and we don't want a failure, so it's not happening. So there we go. Pierce Brosnan Bond completes that on assignment. Mission. We have 1 attack and 1 recruit left. I mean, for the 1 recruit, we could get rid of this, but that's another wound. I don't think we're going to bother with that. Alright, that's the end of Pierce Brosnan's turn. And he's going to draw 6 cards for next hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And what does he get for next time? Lots of starters. And he's got his basic... Ooh, he's got... Wow! It looks like he has lots and lots of green cards, which is great. Wow! Rogue Agent, +4. Rogue Agent. Yeah. Looking good for Pierce next time. Alright, back we go to Timothy Dalton Bond. Alright, back to Timothy Dalton Bond. Boy, this deck is running out fast. We've not hit Sanchez once. We're not doing well. A gadget. A gadget goes on assignment with this. So if we complete that assignment, we get the gadget to go with it. And the gadgets are good for Timothy Dalton Bond because he's got that card. Alright, what does he have? Oh, right, we were going to decide if he wants to draw 2 cards and go rogue. He can get rid of this for 4, 4. You know what? But then he's got 2, 3, 4. He's got 5 recruit. He could get explosive toothpaste. Or, you know what? We are going to suck it up. We're going to go rogue. We're going to draw 2 cards, which means these 3 basic cards cannot be used, but we can use Moneypenny, so she'll count. And we're going rogue, 3 attack. Alright, so drawing 2 cards, he gets a card he can't use, and he gets, okay, another 2, oh, another 2 recruit, but there's no synergies anyway. So bottom line, he's going to have 2, 3, 4 attack, 4 attack, 4 recruit. 4 attack and 4 recruit. With the 4 attack, you know, with 4 attack, he's going to get rid of this one off of Sanchez. Because we got to do something there. It's just no way we can hit him. So that's his 4 attack, and with 4 recruit, he will get some lovely explosive toothpaste. And that's it. That will be it for Timothy Dalton Bond turn. Yes, of course, we got to replace that with... Oh, another one of those. Ooh, he really wants those. Next time, he's got to keep loading up with those. Those are pretty good cards. All right. My God, I don't know, I'm losing my voice today. All right, so 2 cards. Got to shuffle. He's got a lot of wounds. That's not good. Not good at all. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Well, we'll see. Let's see. He's got 4 more cards for next time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Let's see. What does Timothy Dalton Bond have for next time? A wound. He's got his draw card, special ability. Oh, he's got synergies for this. Once or two, a KO cartel card or fight a henchman for free. That sounds like a good thing. Alright, that'll be his hand for next episode, because ending us off today, Pierce Brosnan Bond. Alright, endings off today, we have another Rotten Villain card, and it is... Oh my god! That is the 4th Master Strike. So we're going to be adding 4 cartel cards on top of Sanchez. Oh my god. The first one, take a wound. And 2, 3 attack. Another one, 4 recruit, and the final one, a 3 attack. Oh my god. Are we ever even going to see Sanchez? He is buried behind... wow. So right now on Sanchez is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 cartel cards on top of Sanchez currently. That is just brutal. Wow. This is a tough mission, this game, License to Kill. Okay, what does Timothy Dalton Bond have? You must KO a hero in your hand to play this. So we're going to KO this basic card for Timothy Dalton Bond. I'm kind of keeping track of what they've KO'd. Alright, so that allows him to play this card, which has a green fist on it. Cool! So now we have synergies on every card. We have synergies now. And he's not even... Is he going rogue? If he goes rogue, he gets 5 attack. It's just... Okay, this is you get +1 attack. Once this turn, you may ignore the fight effect of a villain. Well, of course there is no fight effect on any villains. But do we want to go rogue? If we don't go rogue, we're going to have 2, 4, 5. We'll have 6 attack if we don't go rogue. And 1 recruit. We know we're going to go rogue because this is useless anyway. 1 recruit. We're going to have 2 recruit, but 2 recruit would get him this. If we don't go rogue. If we do go rogue, okay, let me double think this. If we do go rogue, we'll have 5, 6, 7. We'll have 9 attack. We'll have 9 attack, but only 1 recruit. And we can reveal James cards from the deck until we get to a James Bond card. Gain it for free. And you may... Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, this is going to work. So we're playing this. We did have to KO a card. So I guess we're going rogue because we're going to go ahead and play this. Lighter. You may KO a hero in your hand, so he'll KO this one out of the game. And he's going rogue, so that's going to be 5 attacks. So now we have a total of 6 attack, 7, 8 attack, 9. So we have 9 attack, and we can ignore the fight effect of a villain. Well, not a cartel card, a villain. This lets us go through the bond deck. Alright, so 9 attack. I'm going to do this bond effect first. We're looking for a James Bond card. Nope. That's equipment. Nope. Bouvier. And we'll have to shuffle this deck after. That's not a James Bond. Where's a James Bond card? Felix Leiter. Wow. There we go. Another one of these. So I guess... Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll grab that. I think it says you may, so you don't necessarily have to take it. Maybe we shouldn't have. But I think that's a pretty good James Bond card. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Oh man, throwing cards around. Oh, alright, shuffling up that deck. There we go. Okay, and bottom line, we have 9 attack. Right? We have 9 attack, 1 recruit. 1 recruit will get us a wound and get rid of this. We have 9 attack. So, for 4, we're just going to get rid of this mission. That leaves us 5 attack. And with 5 attack left, we'll get rid of one of these cartel cards for 3. I don't have enough recruit to do anything there. So, we've got 2 attack left, which can do nothing. And, because we had 9, so 5 and 3. Yeah. Oh no, we got 1 attack left. 7. No, 2 attack. But anyway, we can't do anything with 2 attack because there's nothing left. And we only have 1 recruit. I wouldn't have minded getting that, but we can't. We can do this and get a wound. What do we have? Well, we don't have much recruit for Timothy Dalton Bond next time. So we're not gonna. That's it. That's gonna be the end of our turn. We're done. All right, we did a lot of synergies that time. The board is looking pretty cleaned off. But we're in trouble. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, Sanchez has so many cards on top of him. And when we get the 5th Mastermind card, he's going to get 5 Cartel cards on there. All right, next time we got all kinds of basics. We got a couple of money pennies. So 2, 3, Rogue Agent, draw 2 cards. Oh, wow, what a basic hand for Pierce Brosnan Bond. And that's going to be pretty horrible. And that's going to end us off for today. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, and likes. Legendary 007, a James Bond deck building game. We're trying to take out Sanchez. He just keeps snowballing us with cartel cards. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out what we can do in future episodes. So thanks so much, and I hope you join me for that.